Now I got the clickers clicked. Okay. You know, I'm enjoying voice activation because I go speaker on, mic on. Because when I click, it kind of like is like my kids. It doesn't pay attention. Now, you know, as I say each and every time we come at you, the train is on the tracks. Now, this time, the morning show is straight ahead for you because I go speaker on, mic on.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Now, you know, as I say each and every time we come at you,
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Trusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision. All the voices
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Trusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision.
And we're back, and you know, it's great to enjoy a cup of coffee with you. And just on this Tuesday morning before Christmas, as I see the snow drizzling down, if that's the right word, on the sidewalk, the vehicles out across the street from the beautiful Majestic, which we're in. Okay, they have some apartments here that they'll knock your socks off. So make sure that you take a look at those. And just an unbelievable atmosphere. And I'm thinking of a couple things. Number one, and I'm going to get to the mailbag. I'm really fond of some of the things I used to do at this time of the year when I was at good old Duquesne. And that was going to Mass in the morning during Advent and listening to the voices that were there. Now, it wasn't a jam-packed session. I mean, they probably would have liked more people to be there, but it gave you that very anticipation of Christmas feeling. And are you getting that anticipation of Christmas feeling? Not like in a shopping kind of way. You know, we all joke and we know about Countdown to Calamite, and everybody talks about it, and we know that Joseph's going to have their fish sale, and then I'll have the couple go. If you've ever seen the video, Italian Christmas Time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about just the idea that, yeah, something big's going to happen, and it's going to be Christmas. I don't know, that just hit me as we're sitting here, and thought I'd mention it. Now, as we're going on, I have to do that as sometimes this place gets a little bit crazy. Let's go to the mailbag. And Edie Testa, thank you for the kind comments How about Lori Pinkerton? Okay, does anyone know of a wood shop that makes custom things that we could buy, such as a wooden anchor to paint? You know, Lori, I saw those at one of the craft stores here in town, but I'm not sure where. Douglas Hybark, thanks for listening and watching. Affordable Care Act, this is important, extended to today. I like how they, now it's extended to Wednesday. They released it last night, and this is a real good one because you know, I know a couple things that I haven't heard from my insurance company, and I I was wondering, as people do before I get choked up, what they were doing, because it seemed a little slow to me the way everything was responding with the Affordable Care Act. And could it be they're too busy trying to impeach the president? That could be. Yes, the Hoyt decorated, ready for house tours, and they're going to be announcing about the new class things coming up. Eye of the Hurricane featured my son, and I'm going to copy this and post this link on the Facebook page because it was just phenomenal. I'll do it here, and it was just phenomenal to see the great outpouring that happened at the Hurricane football banquet. I'd like to thank Coach Cower, everybody involved, the students. It was absolutely a stellar time, and from that standpoint, you know, I can't say enough. I spent many seasons with Red Hurricane football, and sometimes there's a lot of things that are left and not really talked about. I really appreciated the time spent and everything along those lines. So thanks, guys, for a great season. And you know, I really have to say that our basketball team is really well, and hats off to everybody at all the schools. But I still feel the area is a football town. Okay. Just from the idea of everything that's gone on. And, you know, it just, there's a lot of great people here. And here's another example. Thank you for supporting the Rotary Foundation. I really enjoy going to Rotary. And a lot of people maybe can't understand that. And yesterday, when I was at Rotary, one of the things that I do, as like a little hobby of mine is I like making wine. So every year I go and I get a little sample and give it to my buddy Dale for him to try, Dale Perlman. And so he gave me his book, The Gedunst Murders. And it says, Mystery and the Devil in Northwest Pennsylvania. This is Newcastle's Gedunst Murders, written by Dale Perlman. We're going to have him on here, okay, and he's going to be able to talk about the Gedunst murders and everything that went on. I think it's, I'm getting time to read the book, and it has a lot of great pictures in it. And signed by Dale. I think if I turn it this way, you can see his signature on. And Dale, a great friend, great person. I wish him a happy Hanukkah and the best to holiday season to him and his family. And Sid Shanka was there, the mayor. We had it was a really nice time, and I thank everybody for their kind hospitality. Now, as we get, and I want to get, I'm organizing things so that I can see. Thank you, Tom Schaefer, for liking NCTV45. Happy birthday today, Louis Bumgarner, Ashley Pegg, Randy, Lorraine Mayocker, Brighton, whoever that is, Tina Strovia, Carl Scugio, Marcy DeVito, Jody Patterson, Nick Orelli, and Rick Frazier. Happy birthday. Get that second piece of birthday cake. We have rules for Christmas cookie rules. And I don't know if you've seen the Christmas cookie rules, but I can't wait to tell you about the Christmas cookie rules. So, and Notre Dame's playing Iowa State. Somebody just sent that in. That's going to be an interesting game. As people keep telling me, don't underestimate the Cyclones. So I'm not going to do that. Let's take this second to talk about sports. My Jets got killed. Talk about getting wrecked. 42-21. Not so good. Over in Cleveland, they fell to Toronto. Tonight in the NBA, Lakers at Indiana and Phoenix at the LA Clippers. New York at the Knicks are at home against Atlanta. Those are some key matchups. And over in hockey, tonight your Pittsburgh Penguins take on Calgary. That'll be on ESPN Plus. That'll be a great game to go to Cedars and sit back, get something to eat, and watch the games. Now, last night, Pitt beat Northern Illinois 59-50. Not a real good thing for Pitt. California Irvine only could best Kent State by 6, 74-68. So those were some interesting scores yesterday. Now, as you get into today's college basketball, Iowa, Princeton, Steubenville, which is Franciscan University at St. Francis, PA, excuse me, North Carolina A&T's at Kent State, and Robert Morris, Central Michigan, get together down at Robert Morris. Not a whole bunch of local games. Miami's going to be taking on Temple. So that gives you an idea of what's going on in sports. Let's take this second and hear from these sponsors. That was the Cedar Sports Corner. We'll be right back. Not a whole bunch of local games.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle, 724. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to... and friends will be pleased. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle, located on Long Avenue, Newcastle. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to 47s will be pleased. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle, located on Long Avenue, Newcastle. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to 47s will
Let me tell you what,
the Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle, located on Long Avenue, Newcastle. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to 47s will
Let me tell you what,
the Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle, located on Long Avenue, Newcastle. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to 47s will be pleased. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, located on Long Avenue, Newcastle. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to 47s will be pleased. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827.
And we're back just like that. And I got a nice warm cup of coffee. And as I got delivery service, my father just brought me in a couple of sandwiches and some coffee to warm me up on this cold, snowy day. And yeah, it's a little nippy here, Lou, and up in Newcastle. Let me explain, okay? And because I know you're in a much warmer climate. Right now, in the greatest castle in the world, we're experiencing this. And, well, wow, how about that? that was a lot bigger than I wanted it to be. But just to give you an idea, and that it's 31. Now we've been playing with 30, 31, and 32 all morning. And snow flurries out there. They're sticking to the cars because of windshield wipe. It's cold. And let me ask you, do you have Christmas cookie rules? You know, I mean, Ashpet, the first thing that happens here when you're doing Christmas cookies, somebody wants one out of the oven. The kinder, softer, gentler people will go, well, give me a reject. Now, what's a reject? You think, you know, you're going to get... And then eventually you make 5 dozen to get 3 dozen. Do you run into any of that? Here's some Christmas cookie rules. If you eat a Christmas cookie out of the oven, it has no calories because everyone knows the first cookie is the test, and therefore it's calorie free. Okay, if you drink diet soda after your cookie, it has no calories because the diet soda cancels out the cookie calories. Now see, things you didn't know. If a friend comes over while you're making Christmas cookies and needs to sample, you must sample with your friend because your friend's first cookie is calorie free. See rule 1. Okay, it would be rude for you not to sample with your friend, so that cookie's calorie free. Any cookies consumed during frosting will be used up as it takes the time to frost the cookies. Okay, so therefore that's a bust. Any calories consumed while you're walking around will fall to your feet and eventually fall off as you move. So as you go get things back and forth, you're moving around, you got no calories. Cookies colored red and green have very few calories because they only have 3, and green only has 5, 1 calorie for each letter. Calories while watching Miracle on 34th Street. Well, they have no calories because the entertainment package not part of one's personal fuel. As always, cookie pieces contain no calories because the process of breaking cookies, cancels the calories. And any cookie from someone else's plate has no calories, rightfully because they belong to the other person, and we all know how calories like to cling to certain people. So your cookie counting, calorie counting rules. There you go, fresh off the press. And wow. So that a little something. And when we talk about this day in history, and let's go there right now. And what do you suppose they're going to ring up on this day in history? First airplane flies. Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, Orville and Wilbur Wright successfully in history self-piloted a heavier than aircraft. Orville piloted the gas-powered, propeller-driven biplane, which stayed aloft for 12 seconds and covered 120 feet on its inaugural flight. Orville Wright grew up in Dayton, Ohio, and developed interest in aviation, learning of the glider fights of German engineer Otto Thon in the 1890s. So today, the first flight, and December holidays, and we all know about the big ones coming up, but today, as we look towards December holidays, and today is the 17th, by the way, it's National Maple Syrup Day. So enjoy your maple syrup. Now, let's get to the weather. And here you go. And locally, stuff up by Cleveland, and you can see the bands coming across. I mean, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4's slicing through Pittsburgh, 5 through Latrobe, and we're just in that type of situation. So what's that mean? Well, winds are from the north, barometric pressure 29.82, 92% humidity, wind chill 24, and yes, it is cold out there. So what's your day looking like as you go through? Now, 11 a.m. it's going to stop with the wintry mix, and then 34, that's all you're getting, and we're at 31, so you go figure. Now, tonight, decreasing clouds at 21. Your Wednesday, as you snow showers in 26. So it is not getting any better real fast. Okay, snow showers in 26. Wednesday night, low of 11, and that'll be a cuddle alert. Snow showers then ending. In time for your Thursday, mostly sunny and a high of 26. Now that's going to feel like Gary's probably going to want to put on the suntan lotion, but he's really going to be doing it on Friday. Thursday night, mostly clear and 16, cuddle alert, and then we'll warm up Friday to a balmy 35. Friday night, mostly cloudy and 22. Now, as we look at your extended forecast, mostly cloudy Friday or Saturday and 40. Saturday night, mostly cloudy 26. Sunday, partly sunny 42. Sunday night, mostly cloudy 27. And Monday, a balmy high of 45 under sunny skies. Now, if that ain't something. Now, that was BSB's 45 Lawrence County weather, and they have spots all over. They got great winds. You got to try them. Now, here's what we're going to do. BSB and Tuscany Square, they're proud sponsors of the weather, and they're going to come and talk to you right now. And then we're going to be back with more stuff right after this. Was BSB's 5 Lawrence County weather, and they have spots all over. They got great winds. You got to try them.
BSB. Big Shot Bob's are wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day will be to see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bob's favorite flavor. Just like BSB. Big Shot Bob's are wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day will be to see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bob's. Just like
kind of healthy beauty aids. They also have
Big Shot Bob's are wings for me.
it's
50 flavors, make it right you
Coldwell Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street. Halifax, that make one explore. They have homemade lamps in any shape or color. They will excite any light in your house. Wind chimes. They also have a short wind set. It's 50 flavors, right in seats, 4,000 horsepower. It's the Coldwell Exchange. Coldwell Exchange.
Well, we're back, just like that, and it's time for those helpful hints, and as we go through, and smells like the holidays, a little gem of a recipe that will give your house that instant cozy home for the holidays. Mixed clove, crushed cinnamon sticks, bay leaves, juniper berries, orange peels, nutmeg, and allspice. You can store the mixture in a jar until they're ready to use, okay? And when you place them in boiling water in a saucepan and pour some of your potpourri, simmer, and your house will guaranteed to start to smell like Christmas. So there's your helpful hint, and you can slow it down and listen again if you so desire on that one. And now, how to be your wife's best friend. Okay, pretend you've won $10 million and dream with her about what you would do with the money. And let her spend most of it. Go to one of our great establishments and get something to eat. And I can't tell you, we were talking at the dentist this morning with my daughter. She was getting her teeth cleaned, and a lady from Mercer said, "You got great restaurants." And I'm telling you, they're the best restaurants anywhere in the world. Okay, so if you just don't really know that, Lou, Milky, thanks for liking us. We have the best food, best restaurants anywhere, any place, anytime, I'm telling you. Now, we're going to take this break. We'll come back with a wrap-up right after this. You got great restaurants, and I'm telling you, they're the best restaurants anywhere in the world. Okay, so if you just don't really know that, Lou, Milky, thanks for liking us. We have the best food, best restaurants anywhere, any place, anytime.
There's more than meets the eye. Special thanks going out to Town Hall Pizza. Galleria, Newcastle.
We have the best food, best restaurants anywhere.
Special thanks going out to Town Hall Pizza. Galleria, Newcastle.
And we're back, and time for that song of the day. We play it every day just to give you a little, well, put that little song in your heart. And today's song, and here we go. This Christmas, okay, and get you in that Christmassy kind of mood. So make sure you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And by all means, when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule, yes, that's NCTV45. Now, make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day at what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. NCTV45, they'll be glad you did. And by all means,
hang on a mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know